So, remember when I said that it would be a good idea if I actually stopped the recording because, there was an electric storm, therefore the power may go out? Well, after I stopped recording after Snowman's Land... Alright, I gotta go to wet dry. After I ended the recording, or I stopped the recording, I basically resumed... I basically resumed with the other worlds. And I basically did Wet Dry World. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me get these coins. And then we're gonna lower the water. But yeah, I basically managed to get all the coins in Wet Dry, Tall Mountain, and Tiny Huge Island. And then, when I was doing Tock Clock, guess what happened? That's right, my pizza arrived and I had to turn off the recording. So why am I back on Wet Dry? Because the power went out in the middle of Tock Clock. And because I'm a complete dumbass, I did not record. I did not. What's the word? The output for my recordings in OBS was made with, or the format was MP4. Also, oh shit. Okay, we're good. So yeah. My data got corrupted because I am a goddamn idiot. Thankfully, I actually changed the output source from MP4 to, I believe it's called MKV. I actually don't remember the exact format, but it basically allows it so that if we have a blackout, like what happened, yeah, I don't have to just reset a bunch of progress. So, lesson learned, people. I finally decided to be smart. For once in my life. Which is not that surprising, but whatever. Anyway, so yes, here we are. Wet Dry World again. Oh my god. And yeah, today is a new day. This is actually this is actually the next day as of the last session, or not. Actually, no, I don't think it's gonna be the last session since a part of me does want to have both, or the entire subset in one video, but I'll see later. I'll see later what I want to do. But yeah, that sucked. Yeah, I was completely demotivated to actually do it again. Not to mention that it was also late on the night, so and because I don't live, and because I live with my siblings, yeah, I didn't want to interrupt anyone, or I didn't want to be a nuisance more than I already am. But yeah, today's a new day. We're just gonna do this again, and yeah. We're just gonna get the stuff again. So I was originally gonna do this with post-commentary, but a part of me just said, you know what? Let's just do it normally. Or actually, no. A part of me wanted to do post-commentary... what's it called? I wanted to do post-commentary while I recorded it yesterday, but... at the end, I decided, you know what? Let's just record on a new day. And in the meantime, I decided to get the achievement of the week. Also, Mario get through the fence. By getting the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing achievement for the DS. In order to get achievement of the week. And yeah, I now have a new hatred for that game. Congratulations, Mario Kart Double Dash. You are now dethroned as one of the most insufferable racing games I've ever played in my entire life. Mario, get up there. And yes, that game, and yes, I was not kidding. I I really do not like Double Dash. I think Double Dash has a lot of bullshit that it's not fun. And... what's the word? And, you're a 1-up, so I don't need you. Oh, now you go straight. Yeah, you didn't go straight last time. Okay, cool. No, there's 2 of them, okay. Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. I mean... yeah, I mean, I played the game on the Wii, like, a lot. I played the Wii version to death, essentially, and... yeah, I don't remember the game being that hard. Then again, I haven't played that game in, like, years, so... I'm a bit, I'm not that... I don't have that much knowledge in that game. But... from what I remember, it is still a fun game. Definitely one of the cooler kart racers, although a lot of people say that Transformed is better, but I haven't played it, so there you go. Also, yeah, I believe these guys are called Skeeters. Yeah, I didn't look it up, but I didn't look it up from last time, but yeah, these blue bugs were the ones that was confusing as Scuttlebugs, but no, I believe these guys are called Skeeters. But there we go. Treasure 11 with 7 minutes. So yeah. Or less than 7 minutes, but... Mario, grab the star. So yeah, basically, there's 152 in Wet Dry World. And basically what you need to do is you basically need to get every coin on the town first. Or, I'm sorry, the main area, and then go to the town. Because once you go into the town, you cannot get out. I mean, you could try to do like a very specific wall jump, but I haven't done it, and yeah, I have no interest in doing it, so there you go. But yeah, I would say that Wet Dry World, out of this session, or out of the ones we're missing, I would say Wet Dry World is definitely the hardest one. Alright, so now we have Tall Mountain. And this one has 130... I cannot see the number. 37? Yes, 137. Now for this one... well. Now for this one, we're going to do something very important first. We're going to basically ignore everything in the mountain, and we're going to go to the slide. The reason being is that if you do the slide, or first of all, the slide is the hardest slide of all of them, of all 3 of them. Not to mention that it also has a death pit, so thanks for that, Nintendo. But also because we have instances of... oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I just screwed myself. Ah, that's okay. I can just die when we get to the thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this very quickly. So, yeah, I'm gonna enter the slide. And then I'm just gonna die. And the reason I'm doing this is because we will reset the world. But also, similar to Shifting Sandland and Lethal Lava Land, if you die in the slide, you're actually going to come back here. So, in the slide, there are... where is it? Okay. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments from the achievement. So, in the slide, we have 62 coins, and the rest are in the mountain. And yeah, basically, this is the most annoying part of the level. Because if you miss a blue coin, well, you're basically screwed. Also, yeah, those coins are easily the hardest coins of the level. And yeah, basically, just like the slide from Cool Mountain. Oh god, I hate this part. It's so bad. Just like the slide from Cool Mountain, take your time. Do not rush it. Okay, so so we're missing that coin, and I'm gonna do something very stupid. I'm going to get the other coins in the level. Now, once we exit the secret slide, I highly recommend you get the coins from the Bob-ombs ASAP, because there is an issue with these Bob-ombs that they will basically decide to not give you their... And this is why I hate Bob-ombs. Oh my god. But yeah, the reason why you want to get rid of the Bob-ombs is because... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. The reason you want to get rid of the Bob-ombs ASAP is because you have to deal with a lot of bullshit with their coin spawn. Like you saw in that first example. And because I failed to get that coin, now I'm going to struggle like I did last time. Because, yeah, I would say that out of the 3 levels that I did before the blackout, this was definitely the most annoying one. Or the one I had the most trouble with. Because, yeah, I managed to do... Oh, crap. I was able to do Tiny Huge relatively quickly, which was very impressive for me. Because usually I used to struggle in Tiny Huge, but I actually did find a very easy trick to skip a section that I'm basically terrified. Alright, we missed 3 of them. Alright, I'm still gonna go get the Bob-ombs. And yeah, because the coins that I missed are the ones from that turn, I'm gonna go back to the slide immediately. But yeah, basically, just... Oh, grab the bomb. Grab the bombs, and then just... I can get rid of you. Alright, I'm also gonna get rid of you. Ow. However, the one thing that I'm the most terrified are the 2 Bob-ombs that are in here. Because these bombs tend to walk off the edge almost relatively all the time. Oh my god. And yeah, also stuff like that can happen, which is very stupid. I'm gonna try that again. You know, I think the game is killing me just because they want me to actually get all the coins in the slide first. Now, I will say that the 3 Bob-ombs before the Chuckia are not that terrible. Of course. Of course I miss... Of course I get all the coins, but then I miss another one. It's like, I'm not allowed to get all the coins in here. Jesus Christ. Yep, 1 coin again. But yeah, the Bob-ombs the Bob-ombs right here, they usually don't jump off the cliff. However, I still recommend you get them just because you gotta think of you basically need to assume that there's a what if scenario, you know? That the coin will that these guys will just jump off and just die. So yeah, I'm gonna just skip the Chuckia. And I'm gonna go straight for the... for the Bob-omb. So let the magic of the funny number aid us on our quest. Ow. No, you don't, you son of a bitch. Alright, we got it. Okay, so now that we got those coins, we can now we can now get the rest in a very relaxing fashion. And that being said, we're still missing that coin in the slide, and yeah, it's in a very awkward position, which means that I can easily fuck this up. Which is not gonna be good because I'm gonna cry. But yeah, I would say that out of the levels in the second floor, Tall Mountain is definitely the hardest one. At least for me. I will say the easiest is Wet Dry, and I would say the second hardest is Tiny Huge, mainly because of the amount of coins you have to get. Because Tiny Huge has 191 coins, and yeah, it can be kind of daunting, especially if you don't know how to deal with certain aspects of that level. Oh god, these coins. Okay then. Don't throw a rock towards me. Because I've had one time when I was playing, I believe when I was playing on 3D All-Stars, where I was monkey bar, I was going on the monkey bar, but then a Monty-Mole rock just hit me and I just died. So, yeah, it was kind of sad. Hello, Goomba. Wow, the same Goomba dropped again. That's incredible. So yeah, that Goomba, he's not supposed to be there. I believe that Goomba is from the area with the grass that falters your jump. And also, you know, no, give me that coin. And also, hang on, let me go down. Okay. But yeah, basically that's not Goomba that is in that one area with the grass where we actually got one of the 1-ups for the 1-up achievement in the main set. Alright. So now okay. Alright, so now we have to just climb the mountain and get the rest of the coins. So we should have 136 by the time we're done. Or, you know, when we finish exploring the mountain. Because, you know, we still have that one coin in the slide. And, you know, if we somehow miss the coin, but still survive, yeah, we can just try again. But yeah, the Goomba is supposed to be here. Oh no, I got a bomb. Alright. So we have one more. Oh god. Wow. Okay. Pressure's on, baby. Let's go. So yeah, it's after the turn to the death route. Not a death route like Crash, but, you know, a route that leads to your death. And there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And you know what? Let's just grab a star. Why not? Why the heck not? I mean, this is going to be useful for us to... You know, this is going to be useful so that we can actually get some extra lives. Now, granted, it's going to be 2 of them, but still. Alright, there we go. So yeah, that one didn't took me as long as last time, which... Oh my god, thank god, because... Yeah, when I first did this, yeah, it took me forever to do this. Alright, Tiny Huge Island, what many consider to be the hardest coin collecting one, and... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's really not that bad. I mean, I would say the hardest part is, ironically, the Tiny Island. And the reason I say it's the hardest is because of the Goombas. So the Tiny Island has 33 coins. And basically, what you need to do is you need to kill these Goombas as you would any other Goomba. You better give me that coin, you son of a bitch. Okay. So basically, as you can see, I'm ground pounding the Goombas, and you'll be like, okay, why am I doing this? Well, that is because... Wow. Amazing. So the reason I'm actually, what's it called? The reason I'm actually... ground pounding the Goombas, that's the word, is because, if the Goombas collide into you, you will get stunned, but the Goombas will just poof away. And basically, if they do that, they're just gonna die, and they're not gonna give you a coin. Which means that, yeah, if that happens, you basically screw yourself from getting the achievement, therefore you have to restart. And because the ground pound widens up your hitbox, it's gonna be more beneficial for me to actually... Oh, thank god. I was like, oh my god. That Goomba just drowned. But yeah, basically, I'm using ground pounds to have an easier time at killing the Goombas. Because trying to jump on them or just punching them is relatively difficult. Also, yeah, you may notice that I got stunned there. And, wow. That was a perfect... time with the flame jump. Oh my god. Dude! I don't remember the flame jumps being this annoying. Where are you going? Okay, there we go. And, no, there's 2 more tiny Goombas we gotta get. Oh my god, these are very annoying. Stupid balls. Oh, okay. I should do this from the other side. Oh, I'm gonna do something stupid. And you also want to be careful because if you get stunned by these Goombas, as what happened with another one, with a previous one, yeah, there's a high chance you're just gonna fall off and die, which, yeah, it's pretty dumb that that happens. Okay, so we're missing 1 more coin, which is... this one. And there we go. That is it for the tiny island. So the huge island has a whopping 181... No, wait. It has... Oh, I cannot see it. I cannot see it, but... the huge island has 148 coins. And basically, what you need to do is make sure that you open the way. You want to make sure you end the huge island with 181. Now you may be wondering. Now you may also notice that I actually opened the way to Wiggler, to the Wiggler boss fight, and the reason. Also, yeah, I'm gonna be careful because I had on my before the blackout, I actually long jumped right into the fish, and he just ate me instantly, which, yeah, that was a huge facepalm moment. Which, good lord, I cannot believe that happened. But yeah, yeah, you may notice that I opened the way to the Wiggler boss fight by ground pounding the top of the mountain. And the reason I did that is because in the Wiggler boss fight, there are 10 coins you can get. Dude, get over here. Alright. So yeah, basically, once we get all the coins, we can just go to Wiggler, and we will manage to get this coin achievement relatively easily. Now, you may also notice that I'm actually ground pounding the Goombas, and that is because by ground pounding the big Goombas, you will get 5 coins, or you will get a blue coin. If you jump on them normally, this will actually give you a regular coin. So yeah, you want to make sure that you are careful and just ground pound them. And my technique and my strategy is to let them come to you, because as you saw right there, every time they see you, they will just do like a little hop, and that hop can catch you off guard because sometimes you'll be on the air and the Goomba will jump directly into you, or will jump directly while you're in the air trying to ground pound. And yeah, you're just going to the game will basically register it as you jumping normally on it. Therefore, you're getting a blue coin. You're getting a regular coin. Which, yeah, it's pretty stupid, and I don't know why they did that, but whatever. Okay, so now it's time for... I'm gonna do the Wiggler Cave, or the Red Coin Cave, just to get out of the way. Also, I'm gonna be very careful, because I now know what my coin total is. Because yeah, when I was first doing this part, I got the star on the exact same place, and I thought I was gonna die just because of the delayed control, or maybe, you know, the delayed response. But yeah, thank God I didn't die, otherwise I would have flipped off. It was scary, let me tell you. Also, this jump sucks. And this is why 64 DS is better. Oh my god. You know what's funny? I managed to do the huge island section on my first try. So, because I failed now... Yeah, now I have to cry, because this game sucks. You know, maybe I should play it safe and just grab the railing. Because, yeah, I did discover last time that you can actually grab the, you can actually grab the ceiling and actually monkey bar your way through the arena. Okay. Nah. Let's go over here. But yeah, I will say that this is, for me, this is the second hardest coin collecting star of the second floor. Wow. Very nice. Man, I swear to God. Man, these Goombas, man, I swear to God. Oh my God. It's the curse. It's the curse, guys. It's the curse. I'm gonna get... If I didn't get it on the first try, I'm gonna get it on the 11th try. Because that's my luck. That is my luck, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, my life sucks. I cannot identify myself with the song, because my life is not brilliant. My life is miserable. Oh my God, you son of a bi- Man. Okay. Man, these flame choms are just so annoying today. Like, holy shit, man. Oh my God. Give me the coin, you son of a bitch. Oh my God, Lucky 2, I'm gonna freaking kill you. You know, I'm surprised that there's no coin collecting subset in 64DS. Honestly, I'm glad, because, you know, if I had to do more of this crap, I would probably get an aneurysm. Oh no, I do not like that when two of them are... What are you doing? You're a long away from home, buddy. Oh, I didn't get the Koopa. Invisible walls, man. How do they work? Wait. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why. I thought I had 31 coins for some stupid reason. Okay. You motherfucker. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, now to... Oh, why are you there? You know what? This is okay. Because I'm just gonna save those guys for... Wow, what is a hitbox? I'm gonna save those guys for the end. Because, yeah, usually if I go this path, I'll do a revolution around the mountain, and I'll be with all the coins by the time I reach that area again. And, you know, I can just switch to the tiny island. I can just switch to the tiny island and just get to the top quickly. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something very stupid. I'm gonna save the cave for later. Because I actually want to get 5 coins that are kind of tricky to get. And they're in a place you may never think of. So yeah, basically I found a new skip which I can just do this. Which is a huge godsend because yeah, usually jumping from that platform to here is basically a gamble because of the wind. And yeah, like I showed you in the main, when I did the main set, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. And to this day, I still have no idea where the wind triggers. I grabbed the coin, right? Oh my god, I swear to god, if I end up with 32, I'm gonna flip off. Well, I guess we'll never know, because these fucking coins, they cannot just stay still. Oh my god, this is what I get for not saying this is the hardest one. Oh my god, my life sucks. Wow. Oh my god, of course. And I fuck it up. Of course I fuck it up. Why wouldn't I fuck it up? Oh my god, this game sucks. Oh my god, can we just play as Luigi? Can we play as Luigi and... Is there a freaking mod to play as Luigi? Because Luigi gives me luck. Mario gives me nothing but despair. Which, funny enough, now that I say that, in the supported game files for 64 in RetroAchievements, there's actually a mod that allows you to play as Luigi. Oh my god, this Goomba is fucking retarded. Look at that. Man, I swear to god, these tiny Goombas are so annoying. Oh, suck it up, fatty. Wow. Fucking flame chomp, man, I swear to God. Oh my God! Stupid Goomba, get the fuck over here, piece of shit. What the fuck was that? Mario, why are you being stupid? Jesus Christ. Bro, what the fuck are these coins, man? Why am I missing a coin? Where am I missing a coin? Oh my God. Did I kill the plant? Oh my God, there's a coin in like here? Oh my God, that's so stupid. Alright, cool, we got all the coins. Alright. Okay, this is what? The third time I'm in Huge Island? Good lord, man. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, I swear to God. And you wanna know the worst part? I still need to do Rainbow Ride. Oh my God, I still need to do fucking Rainbow Ride. Oh my God, I really hope that all of this misfortune is making sure that TikTok clock doesn't become a pain in the ass, because oh my God, I got destroyed in TikTok clock. And it's not because of my fault, it's because the game was just being, you know, the game was just being the stupid game that it is. In other words, a regular occurrence in Mario 64. Oh, kiss my ass, Mario. Oh my God. Kiss my ass, game. Stop sliding. What are we in time? 45 minutes of recording. And I saw him. I saw him in the pit. Motherfucker committed suicide. Nice. He knew I wanted his lunch money, therefore he killed himself. This game sucks. This is why 64 is... This is why 64 DS is better. This is why Sunshine is better. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go and say it. Sunshine is way better than this piece of shit video game. So... I don't know... I don't remember if I actually said it in the, I think I did, but... During the previous version... I mentioned that, you know, eventually... Oh, fuck you, Mario. Eventually, I have to, you know, put myself through the gutter and basically do the... Oh my god! Oh my god! Why are these Goombas so retarded? These Goombas... Why are these Goombas so retarded? What the actual fuck? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I never liked Tiny Huge Island. Sure, it's a cool concept and an homage to Mario 3, but man, this level is a fucking annoyance. But man, this level is so fucking annoying to traverse through, especially the fucking tiny island. Well, fuck you too, game. Fuck you too. What are you doing, you retarded dumbass? Fuck off. Just fuck off. Oh my god, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. You know what? I'm getting these assholes out of the way just because they're fucking annoying. Oh, now the coin doesn't fly off like a... I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. But John, it's unalive. If you say unalive, I'm gonna... You're a fucking cringe. What was the saying? Super Mario 64 is a well-polished game with no flaws whatsoever. Motherfucker! You know, a part of me just wants to do the huge island first, but at the same time, the reason I do the tiny island first is because of bullshit like this. Man, this, I have to say right now, this subset is doing a perfect job showcasing why I fucking despise this game. And I mean, I've said it before, I'm just gonna say it again. Mario 64, the original, worst 3D Mario game of the bunch. I would rather play 3D Land over this piece of shit video game. Oh my god, get the flying fuck over here. Swear to god, you motherfucker. Where am I missing 2 coins? Where, oh where am I missing 2 coins? Oh wait. No? Wait. Where am I missing 2 coins? Oh. Oh yeah, these Goombas. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Absolutely fuck this game. Worst 3D Mario game ever. Alright, where are you, piece of shit? Please don't fall off into the fucking water. Why are these guys so close to the fucking ledge? Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Why? So stupid, man. So stupid. Don't you fucking dare. I think I saw him right on the corner. Oh my god. We're finally in the fucking huge island. Jesus Christ. So yeah, learn my lesson. Have the enemies come to you, because otherwise you have to deal with this game's god-awful jank. Get over here, stupid. Fuck you too, asshole. Alright. I'm not gonna be content until we at least clear out the Wiggler area. Stop it. Yeah, I'm doing this now. A part of me wants to do this. A part of me wants to do this area as soon as I finish the. What's it called? As soon as I finish the tiny island, but at the same time, the reason I'm not doing it is because overall this part is really not that. No, no, do not say it until I'm done, because the last thing I want is to fucking jinx myself. Was that so hard to do, Mario? Seriously, was that so hard? Oh, I think that was not the last one I got. Motherfucker. Grab the ledge. Or get up, I don't care. Alright. Let's... Oh my god, I swear to god. If I grab the star by complete accident, I'm gonna fucking flip. Okay. God, why is this camera so bad? Okay, Mario Cam. Okay, we're done. The hardest part of the huge island is done. Why are you in the slope? Get up here, idiot. I am not going there because fuck that area. Although I gotta do it again because I gotta go to that. I need to go to this island because there's a log that has 5 coins. Actually, I can. Should I? Actually, yeah. Let's get out of the way. Let's get out of the way immediately. Or maybe not. Holy crap! I misjudged the distance. Okay, never mind. And the reason I'm hugging the edge is because there's a big Bertha in the water. And I believe this is the only world in the entire game that has Big Bertha. Because yeah, there's no other water area that has a fish that kills you one hit. Because fuck this. Because homage to Mario 3. Wow, look at that. Nintendo homaging Mario 3. I never saw that coming. You know, that's okay. I'll take the hit. Dude. Oh my god, okay. Also... Yeah, what? Why does the wind end there? That's kind of odd. Oh, don't even. Okay, where does the wind blow here? I forgot. I think it's from the. I think it's from the right. Yes. Okay. Now, I gotta be careful because there is a fly guy here. Yeah, there's a random fly guy in this section. Why? I have no idea.
Mamma mia! Go.
I really need to see how long this took me, because Lethal Lava Land took me around 45 minutes to beat. I really need to know how long it took me to beat this. Also, yeah, I just realized my volume was not as normal, so that's a shame. Oh my god. And this is why I try to avoid subsets like the goddamn plague. Alright, tick-tock clock. 128 coins, let's go. And, oh my god. Stupid bob-bombs. Don't bother me. Thankfully, these are the only bob-bombs in the level, so we don't have to worry too much about these guys. Well, they're at the beginning of the level, so yeah. They're not that terrible. And oh my god, we have to listen to this song for the next 2 levels. How great music design! Game design, I don't care. Oh my god, okay. It begins. It begins. I can't even get the line. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll get it on the way to the other side. Fuck you then. So yeah, I will say right now that overall, tick-tock clock is not difficult, but because of the level geometry, there are so many ways you can just die and it's not gonna be your fault. Like, for example, I mean, I guess I'll show you some times where I died. Like, for example, these platforms, if you jump, yeah, as you can see, if you jump right on the incline, your momentum is basically gonna be dead. Or you will have no momentum, so... Yeah, you basically want to make... So yeah, if you're using those platforms, make sure you jump on... Not the center, basically. But another problem I have is that there's a lot of invisible... That this level has a lot of invisible walls that are just so unfair. Like, we're actually coming up on one that actually killed me. Also... Oh, God. Please stop moving. Yeah, right here. So, there isn't... So, when I was jumping from this platform to the platform where the blue coins spawn, I hit an invisible wall one time. And, yeah, I basically died. And, yeah, I wanted to cry. Because screw this game. More than I already hate it. Alright. Also, I do remember that you can actually... That I once actually did a long jump and I got up in here and I almost missed the blue coins, which made me... See? Right there! Right there! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that invisible wall? What the actual hell? If I did... I can guarantee you that if I didn't land on that platform, I would have died. Oh my god. And I thought Rainbow Ride was bad. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes... RetroAchievements will make you hate a game. I mean... Not all the time. I mean, sometimes there's stuff that you will appreciate. Like, for example... I mentioned before how Mario Sunshine is my favorite 3D Mario game. And I'll say right now that, thanks to the RetroAchievement set of Mario Sunshine, my enjoyment of the game went up tenfold. Like, I love RetroAchievements made me adore Mario Sunshine more than I already do. Also, I'm going to skip the middle because I want to spawn... I think it's a 1. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, because I spawned the star... Now let me explain. But I basically... There is a... Yeah, there's a platform here in the center, and there's a coin block. Yeah, right there. And, yeah, because I had, almost 100 coins, I spawned the star, but most coins fell off the platform, and yeah, I basically screwed up and I died and all that. Okay, I believe... Oh my god, why we gotta deal with the flame chum, man? God, I hate these things. And there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, because I don't want to... you know what? Let's get another star. Oh my god.
Here we go.
I could have just died, but yeah, I don't want to increase the death count. Which, by the way, the death count for the subset and the main set will be separate. Which is not gonna matter since I don't show the death counter in No, that's the bonus level. Since you know, I want to make it so that the subset and the main set are like completely different. I mean, it's the reason as to why the timer is actually new in what's it called? In the it's the reason as to why the timer did reset when I started the subset. Alright, here we go. Worst level in the game. Rainbow fucking Ride. There are 146 coins in this area. And the first things I'm doing, well, first off, is the first thing I'm doing is killing the fly guy that is in the fun area. And then I'm gonna kill the Lakitu that is in here because... And yeah, I recommend you actually kill the Lakitu in this platform or the other platform because these platforms rotate slower. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up this area because this area is the hardest part of the level. I know, hardest part, and it's the best part of the level. I know, shocker. Because these bombs, they tend to fall off just like Tall Mountain. Not to mention, we have the blue coin switch, where you need to perform... Oh, thank God, okay. Where you need to perform some wall jumps. And yeah, I would say that overall the hardest part of the level is getting the blue coins, just because you need to perform basically a perfect wall jump. Like, if you screw up the wall jump, you are not getting the blue coins. Also, I could have sworn there's 3 bob-ombs in this area, but I might be completely wrong. Yep, there you go. That's the reason as to why I did this area first. Well, after the Lakitu and Fly guy. Alright. What do I want to do first? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this section, then I'm gonna go to the house, and then I'm gonna do the ship. And the reason as to why I'm doing it in that order is because there is no easy way to go back from the ship. I mean, there is, but I feel more comfortable doing it like this. That is a Goomba over here. Oh yeah, that's another thing. These Goombas can actually just fall off like it, just like the Bob-ombs. So, and you know, this game can have one of the worst, and you know, this game also can have one of the worst cameras I've ever experienced in a video game. But you know, oh my god, my life sucks. Okay, you know, that Fly Guy is not that big of a problem, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna immediately go to the. Actually, no. I'm getting this guy first because I don't feel confident all the time. And no, there's only 2 Bob-ombs. Okay. I got it right. Yeah, I have 6 coins, and like to gives you 5. So yeah, I got the coin. Thank God, man. So, man, fuck these bombs. Oh, thank God. God, there's nothing more terrifying than just missing a coin. Good lord. I swear to God, if I actually didn't get the coin, and I'm missing 1, I'm gonna flip off. I'm gonna go insane. More than I already am. I mean, this level is basically my... This level's gonna basically drive me up the wall if I keep screwing up. Also, yeah! My misfortune in TikTok Clock infected a Tiny Huge Island because... Wait, I grabbed a coin there. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me I missed a fucking coin. Don't tell me that I didn't get the coin. Oh my God. You know what? Just in case, because the last thing I want is to go through the entire level only to miss a coin and have to join the 1 coin club, even though this is not Mario Party, but whatever. All right. Really? Oh, okay. Alright, just in case. Alright, 13. I should have 15 before the blue coin. You know what? Yeah, let's get this guy over here. Oh my god. Out of all directions that fucking coin would have went. It went to the one I didn't want it to go. Oh my god, this game fucking sucks. This game is a piece of garbage. But yeah, like I was saying, fucking my misfortune from the last session in TikTok Clock got corrupted Tiny Huge Island because I was able to do TikTok Clock on the first go. Thank God, because I did not want to play that level more than normally. Which is kind of ironic, because it's actually one of my favorite levels. Also, fuck. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but fuck Rainbow Ride. Worst level in the fucking game. It makes me want to die. Why? God, these fucking coins, man. You know, I'm gonna say this for the record. I am not doing this. When I get the Sunshine, I am not doing the coin collecting subset. I'm not doing the coin collecting subset, mainly because that game, well, first of all, I'm not as experienced as I am with this in terms of in terms of getting all the coins. But also, considering the fact that you have to get every coin in every level, but also every episode, meaning that you need to get all the coins in episode 1 through 8 in Bianco Hills and all other worlds. Yeah, I feel that that's gonna be more of a... I may actually put that as a subscriber incentive, just because, you know... that may be a bit more rewarding, so to speak. Okay. Blessed be the magic number. Oh no, why are you there? Why are you here? No, don't. Don't. Just don't. Oh, thank God. Fuck off. Oh my God, the last thing I wanted, man, the fucking fly guy to just be a nuisance. I mean, if the last one didn't prove it, from fucking tiny huge. Also, I know they do respawn, never mind. I don't know why, I thought donut blocks didn't respawn for some reason, but no, they do. Oh yeah, there's coins here. I don't remember there's actually more coins in this section. I know there's a 1-up, but yeah, I don't think there's coins in here. Okay, there is a Goomba up here. Actually, no. The Goomba I'm thinking of was the one I killed. Alright, and that's it for the fun area of the worst level in the game. Is there actually something down here? Oh my God, what am I doing? Oh, that's a 1-up. Oh my God, that was risky. Okay, so now we're gonna do the house, and then we're gonna do the ship. How many coins are here, by the way? I forgot. 146. I don't remember the house having that many coins, or the house section. Okay, I do know that there's no coins at the top, so I can just skip. I can just skip that part. Oh, there's coins over there. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oops. Don't. Okay. Oh my God, if there were coins there, I swear I was gonna flip off. Oh no. No, don't go away. Damn it. Oh, why is the star gotta be there? Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're fine. We're fine. Crisis averted. Oh, from course, no coin here. Oh, I remember I got the 100 coin star by getting the topmost coin, and me trying to get that star was so annoying. And I ended up dying, to the surprise of no one. Also, okay, yeah, my mic. I thought my mic was off for a second. Because I did turn it off on my... when I did Tiny Huge, the successful run. And yeah. You know that I'm playing... You know that I'm getting serious when I start booting... when I boot up the Souls music. Because yeah, that is my... That is... to be completely honest, that is my focus music. That is music I listen to focus. And usually I play whatever song I want. I mean, I have a playlist of like nothing but extended versions of Souls themes. Can you tell I'm a can you tell I'm a Souls fan? I mean, I've said this many times, but Bloodborne is in my top 5 favorite games of all time. So, there you go. Alright, just to see real quick, just for confirmation, because I actually do not remember. Also, low poly Mario. There should be a mod to play as nothing but low poly Mario. Ah! Okay. So yeah, that's the 1-up. But yeah, just to confirm. Okay, yeah. Whee! Alright. Oh, you know what? In that plank, it's there's the Switch Star in DS. Yeah, I remember now. Alright, I'm gonna write this. We're going down, down, down to Funky Town. Oh god. Alright. So, before we... Wait. Yeah. So, yeah, before we go to the ship, let's go over here. And, you know, considering I recently beat the Elden Ring DLC for the first time, I thought it was fitting to have a DLC track. And yeah, I have to say, Mesmer's theme is really good. Is it my favorite of the DLC? I don't know, because Radahn's theme is also really good. And also Divine Beast, Dancing Lion, Rolana, Midra, Romina. Oh my god, Romina Phase 1 is so good. But then again, Souls music is also really good. Although that being said, if we want to be technical, my favorite track from Elden Ring has got to be Caligo. Because, oh my god, that... Caligo Miasma of Night's theme is so fucking beautiful. Like, honestly, one of the best compositions in a Souls game. Like, I can listen to Phase 2 forever. It is so fucking good. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna do the stupid thing of doing this without the magic carpet, although... Yeah, this part can be kind of annoying, just because... Oh, well. Today, we're gonna learn about the principle of animation, squash. Why is the camera so low? Okay. So, I think what I'm gonna do is... Actually, wait, let me see real quick. Okay, no, we're fine. Mario? Oh, my... Isn't there a metal cap here? No, I'm probably thinking of a DS. Because there is a block that with for Wario. Why? 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 Why is there a coin over there? Oh, shit.
Mamma mia!
Okay. Okay. Here we go. See, I told you, Soul's music does work. It's a really good study music. Alright, here we go. Bowser in the sky. We have 76 coins and we're almost at 5 hours. Jesus Christ. Alright, so unfortunately, we have to deal with annoying bob-ombs that kill themselves. But also, we have to do something that I usually never do, and that is to truly go through the level. Yeah, because usually I skip a section where a Womp is and a Chuckya by just doing a... Of course. Of course. Why did I thought this was gonna be easy? This game sucks. That's okay, John. That's okay. We're almost done. After this achievement, we don't have to play the OG 64 ever again. Unless I decide to be stupid enough and make the other subsets subscriber incentives, which, yeah, that's never gonna happen. I'm not doing the bonus subset. Not even if I reach 1 million subscribers. That's because when I reach 1 million, I'm gonna do 74 Extreme Edition because I'm a fucking masochist. Also, thank God we don't have to do the fucking 1-ups again. Because that would have been ultra demoralizing. Alright, so I'm gonna do this guy first. Now the thing is, I don't know what to do with this guy. Oh, I know. Oh, okay. You know what? That's okay. Don't even. So the problem about this level is that right before the end, there are 2 bob-ombs that, just like the ones from Rainbow Ride and Tall Mountain, they tend to just walk off the cliff like dumbasses. So, yeah, that's gonna not be annoying whatsoever. Oh god, the coins from after he dies are gonna be so annoying. All right, here we go. Of course. Why are you not falling off? Oh, there it is! Why did you drop and grab the ledge, you fat fuck? We're almost done, John. We're almost done. We're almost done. You don't need to be that stressed out. We're almost done. This level is not as bad as Fire Sea, although it's gonna be worse in some regard. I fucking guarantee you. Like that, see? Why did I dive? Why did I dive when I was not moving at all? Like, I swear to God, like, having to... Every time you wanna dive, you punch, but every time you wanna kick, you dive. It's like, that is, honest to God, the one thing in Mario 64 I still don't get. Which screws me over so much when I do ROM hacks. Now, the good thing is that we can just grind for 1-ups if we... Or we're never gonna get a game over here. Alright, we got all the coins. That's okay. I will take a hit. God, I don't remember these coins being that close to the edge. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna believe. I believed. And it paid off. Oh, thank God. Alright. So yeah, that is hard part number 1. Out of, maybe 2. Oh God, because the chuck, yeah. Yeah, I gotta keep on the chuck here. Alright, let me, skip this part. Hey, buddy's it going? Is there like a... Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. So yeah, this section is completely pointless. Man, no wonder people just do this. Yeah, there's literally nothing. And you know, if you go there, there's a high chance that the Chucky will grab you and just chuck you into the abyss. Okay, do you know there's a piranha plant? A baby plant. Don't even. Oh my God. I fucking saved that. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that was awesome. Alright. Oh my God. I swear, man, these coins are giving the death of me. I mean, they have literally been the death of me, so yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, I do want to be careful because, yeah. And thankfully, we have a recovery heart. Oh! Wow. Oh, shit. Please be generous. What the fuck? What the f... Oh my God. Why? What the fuck was that other coin doing? The...
Mamma mia!
This is why 64 DS is better, by the way. Okay, just because this is the finale, I'm not gonna play Soul's music. I'm just gonna go. Not to mention that, you know, this is the best song in the game. Yeah, I love Koopa's Road. This is I would honestly say this is my favorite track in the game. Second place being the underwater level, the underwater stages. Which for some reason the soundtrack gives the underwater theme to Dire Dire Docks, considering that, you know, there's a previous underwater level that has that, you know, that theme. It's like, imagine in the official soundtrack, the theme for Bob on Battlefield is Tall Tall Mountain, you know? It's like, that just seems a bit weird. What the fuck are you doing there? What? What the hell are you doing up there, Chuckya? Oh God, don't fucking die. Wait, what? Are you serious? Is it still up? Is he still there? Oh my God, no way. Wait a minute. What? What the hell? What the hell are you doing over here? Oh my god, there's flame chomps. Toss it. Quick. Okay. That definitely happened. Oh my god. You know, at the very least, thank god that Chucky didn't just jump into the abyss. Because that would have sucked. Oh my god, I have never seen that before. What the hell? That is amazing. That is amazing. Wow, okay. That was definitely something. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to react, because again, that has never happened to me before. I've never had the Chuckya just go down from its original point. Oh, really? Okay, I need to see what area is below the Bob-omb area. It looks to be the Chuckya area. Okay, I have an idea. It's a slow, it's a slow way, but I think that's gonna be more, efficient. Oh man, but the worst part is that there's other Bob-ombs. Because yeah, these are not the Bob-ombs I was thinking of. There's actually other Bob-ombs like on a layer above. Alright, so I don't need you. Imagine that was the one. Oh my god, I would laugh. Okay, good. Oh man, imagine I tossed the one that had the coin. Oh my god, that would have sucked. At the same time, I would have laughed. Okay. All right. So we have 2 more Bob-ombs to deal with. And, yeah, they're basically the last enemies before the final layer. In fact, I believe they're directly above me. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, this gives me the 1-up. Alright, 16 more coins. But yeah, the Bob-ombs that are up here, they tend to walk off frequently. Yeah, those guys. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh my god, he was gonna fall off. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. Jesus Christ, man. That bomb was gonna kill himself if I didn't catch it. Oh my God. Thank God for the. All right, fuck you then. But oh my God. Thank God for the. Thank God I caught it. Jesus. All right. So we got these Goombas, the red coin, and we're done. No, Wind, what are you doing? And let me prepare the time. And time. Or no, wait. And Oh, it's not gonna give it to me. Okay. Wow, that's disappointing. But there we go. We did it. And let me just check the retro achievements. Let me just check retro achievements. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic, but yeah, as you can see, right here, Super Mario 64 coin. Oh wait, it's not even capturing the thing. Oh no. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Super Mario 64 subset coin collector has been mastered. And there we go. That is it. And, oh yeah, fucking... game capture. Because otherwise it's not going to capture it. Okay, there we go. But there we go. We managed to do it. We finally got the coin collecting subset. And I hate myself for actually doing this. Oh my god. You know what? Let me... Oh, whoops. Let me go and talk with Yoshi. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing that it doesn't tell you the or it doesn't tell you that you mastered the subset. That's kind of disappointing. Because yeah, usually if you have the ROM, if you basically play with the standalone ROM as you used to do back then, before the multi-set edition, yeah, you would actually get that you would actually get the mastered thing. But yeah, there we go. That is it. That is it for Mario 64 coin collecting subset, and that is it for Super Mario 64. I am so sick and tired of this game. It's not even funny. All right, so as for the set itself, what do I think about the set? Also, let me do something real quick. So 5725. 507.25. Okay. So okay, let me check something real quick. So if we sum up the Mario 64, the main set time, in total we spend around around 12 hours and 31 minutes. Jesus Christ. So it's basically 12 hours, 31 minutes, and 6 milliseconds. So yeah, 12 hours. Holy crap. And yeah, with that is actually my longest mastery. It surpasses Metroid Prime's 11 hours and 43 minutes, as well as Crash Bandicoot Warp's 11 hours and 18 minutes. So yeah, there we go. Congratulations, 64. You managed to be a bigger pain in the ass. Oh yeah, I'm getting rid of that achievement. Wait, is that seriously part of the bonus subset? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm deleting that achievement. I don't want the bonus subset to be corrupting my profile. So yeah, I mean, overall the subset is really not that bad, because to be completely honest, the bonus subset really doesn't have what's it called, achievements that you need to glitch, where you need to glitch the game. However, the achievements are basically to put it in simple terms, they're basically harder achievements as well as speedrunning tactics. Like, for example, we got collect a star somewhere over the rainbow without using a carpet, which is basically a harder, in quotation mark, version of the one we did in the main set, where we need to get Cruiser crossing the rainbow without using the carpet. And yeah, the only extra step is that you gotta blast yourself from the cannon in the ship, and that's basically it. So yeah, I don't know why it's like in the subset, but whatever. Wow, collect every star in TikTok clock while the time is stopped. Really? That's in the bonus subset? Collect the Star Wiggler's red coins without entering the pipe or using a cannon or shell. So starting from huge island and do the painful way to the cavern. Okay. That's doable. But yeah, overall, the bonus subset, I might do it one day, but I would have to be incredibly bored, and also that would definitely be not only a subscriber incentive, but also I would honestly do that as a live stream, to be completely honest. But yeah, overall, the coin collecting subset, it's fine. I really, to be completely fair, I think that moving this to a subset was a good idea, but also a way to say that, you know, people. I mean, I don't want to call out anyone, because I have complained about achievements being bullshit in the past, but yeah, I would yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about the changes when it comes to subsets overall, or achievements that get removed from the main set. I mean, some I get, like for example, I did mention this before, but in Kirby's Squeak Squad, we had what were known as the Hitman Kirby, where you need to defeat a specific enemy while using a specific ability while being in a specific color, and the clues that you get as to what color, ability, and enemy you need to use and defeat is basically you basically need to have knowledge of video games, to the point that some of the stuff is incredibly cryptic. Like I remember there's a tip called 999 bands, which when I say that, I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Apparently, it meant bomb. So, yeah, it's pretty dumb. But yeah, in some regard, I'm actually glad that they got rid of it from the main set. But at the same time, it definitely could have been a subset, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, as for the coin collecting set, or as for the coin collecting subset, I will give the set a 6 out of 10. I was originally thinking of giving it a 5. However, if it were just the 15 courses, it would have been a 5. However, because we have the Bowser stages, I would give it a 6. I'm actually between a 6 and a 7. I actually don't know. But honestly, I'm gonna give it a 6, because I would give it a 7 or an 8 if we actually had more levels. And when I say more levels, I mean levels like the Secret Aquarium, the Metal Cap, and the Cap levels. Also, thanks Yoshi for nudging me. I do wish we got more of the sub levels instead of just the main 15 and the Bowser stages. I mean, which makes it very weird, because the Princess Secret Slide has a coin collecting achievement in the main set. So why you don't have it for the other levels, you know? Like that's my biggest like question, or my biggest like why, you know? Now, in terms of difficulty, I'm going to give this an 8. I was going to give it a 9. However, you know what? No, I'm going to give it a 7. The reason I'm giving it a 7 is because out of the 18 courses, I can say with full confidence that at least 4 of them are hard. Like 10 out of like 9, like 8 to 10 in terms of difficulty. And yeah, let's just get them out of the way. Lethal Lava Land, Tiny Huge Island, Bowser in the Fire Sea, and in the worst case, Rainbow Ride. But Rainbow Ride is with an asterisk, which, Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. After actually executing the successful path, yeah, Rainbow Ride is really not that hard, especially considering that there's no coins in bullshit areas where if you fail, you just die. I mean, the only location I can think of is the coins in the donut block area, in the platforming section of the level. But other than that, yeah, I did not find. Yeah, let's show Yoshi. Hey, buddy. I'm really excited to see you in the movie, and hope to God you do not speak a goddamn. You only say Yoshi, because yeah, if we have Yoshi speak like actual words, I'm gonna walk out of the theater. I'm not, but you know, you get the point. But yeah, I would say that Lethal Lava Land, Tiny Huge Island, and Bowser in the Fire Sea are definitely the hardest levels of the game. Or the hardest coin collecting levels of the game. As for the rest, Bob on Battlefield, I mean, I guess I should rank them, you know. So, Bob on Battlefield, I would give it a 3. Just because the hardest part is definitely the getting the coins in the pillar where the chain chomp is. But other than that, there's no unless you like take unnecessary damage, dying is basically impossible. I mean, there's a heart before the top of the mountain, for crying out loud. As for Wum's Fortress, I would give it a 4 just because there are more death pit. We have death pits, not to mention that you know, if you're not good with the platforming of the game, you will basically get screwed. So, you know, it's you gotta be a bit careful when it comes to the performance, I guess. But overall, it's a very easy level, all things considered. Jolly Roger Bay, I would give it a 2. I would honestly say this is the easiest level of the game. Mainly because it's a very small level. The coins are not hard to find. Not to mention that because there's only 104, if you go for the 100 coin star, you're gonna get all the coins. Like, you're easily gonna get all the coins. Cocoa Mountain, I would honestly give it a 6. This is definitely the hardest level of the first floor, as the playthrough definitely showed. And I will say that the slide overall is not that hard. The hardest part about the slide is getting the blue coin at the beginning. But other than that, the rest of the level is not that bad. Although the spin dust in the wall kick area is definitely the most bullshit part, because it's a very narrow ledge, and if you ground pound into the wall, you're gonna glitch out, you're gonna die, and then you're gonna cry, and yeah, it's definitely the worst part. Bowser in the Dark World, I would give it a. Honestly, I would give it a 3. It is definitely the easiest of the Bowser stages, and I will say right now that with the exception of that one Goomba that just died during my first attempt, the rest of the level is really easy, and I would honestly say that this might be I would put this in the top 5 when it comes to the easiest levels. Big Boo's Haunt, Big Boo's Haunt is a 1 out of 10. For me, this is the easiest level. This is the easiest coin collector of the entire game. It is incredibly easy to get. The only challenge, I guess, would be getting the books. But other than that, yeah, the rest of the level is stupidly easy. And yeah, it is not even a challenge. Hazy Maze Cave, I would give it a 4 actually, because the swoopers can be very annoying, especially the swooper and the scuttlebug in the falling rock area. Mainly because there's a high chance that the coins will just go into the hole and you're basically dead. So, but besides that, the rest of the level is incredibly easy. And yeah, I can... Yeah, the red coin area is really easy. The swimming, the Dory section is really easy. I mean, it's a water area, so you can heal yourself all the time. The toxic maze is easy. Although the blue coins can be kind of scary if you don't know where they are, or you get stunned by the level geometry. But other than that, Hazy Maze Cave is definitely another easy one, with the exception of the Falling Rocks area. Lethal Lava Land. Yeah, this is definitely the hardest one. And you know what? This is also a contender for the hardest level in the game, for the hardest achievement in the set. So Treasure 8. No, Treasure 7. So yeah, this is definitely the hardest one. This is definitely the hardest achievement in the set, just because the outside area is definitely not hard. If you manage to get the bullies, no problem. The rest of the outside section is incredibly easy, especially if you decide to use the shelf to get the rest of the coins. And that bounce crate may look scary, but if you do what I did with it, it's really not that hard. The biggest reason as to why I'm giving this a 10 is because of the 2 bullies inside the volcano. Because not only you have to get them in a position so that you can actually grab the coin, but also you have to make sure you do not die because of the lava. And you also have to make sure that you do not... And you also have to make sure that you get the coins, because if you don't get the coin, you have to restart the level. And remember, if you die inside the volcano, if you re-enter Lethal Lava Land, you will spawn back inside the volcano. So you have to exit the course. So in the case that you die, you have to either enter the course again and then go to exit course to reset the level, or you have to enter another course, exit said course, and then go back to Lethal Lava Land, which is incredibly annoying. And yeah, I will say, and yeah, you could say that Tiny Huge Island is much more difficult, but at the very least, in Tiny Huge Island, there's not an area where if you die, you respawn back in that area, which ends up being a point of no return. Now, you could say that the Wiggler boss arena is that section, but then again, the coins in the Wiggler arena are so incredibly easy to get that I have no idea why you go there first. But yeah, besides that, Lethal Lava Land is definitely the hardest one, and I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. Shifting Sandland can be very... Oh my god, Shifting Sandland, man, I keep forgetting how annoying this level is. But I will say that Shifting Sandland is definitely... Okay, it's not... I would say that the most annoying part of the outside area is the fly guy in between the 2 pillars closest to the wing cap. But besides that, which I was surprised to get very quickly, relatively speaking, the rest of the outside area is really not that hard. And inside the pyramid is, unless you decide to go right into the quicksand hole, you're not dying here. The inside of the pyramid is really easy. So I'm going to give it a 3. I'm actually going to give it a 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. As for the... Alright. Dire Docks, I'm giving this a 1. I'm giving this a 1. This is... Actually, no. I'm giving this a 2. Because of the whirlpool in the beginning area. And there's also... Not to mention that there's also coins... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it a 3, mainly because of the whirlpool and the hole that will basically expel you outside of the castle if you go into it. And yeah, and the reason as to why I say those parts are difficult is because my recommendation, if you're not good with the swimming in this game, with the rhythmic button presses, hey Yoshi, I would honestly say, I would recommend you actually go with a metal with the metal cap in that area. But besides that, I would give it a 3 if you don't know about the swimming. But if you know about the swimming, I'm giving this a 2. Let's put that. Let's give that a compromise. But yeah, for me, it's a 2 out of 10. This is definitely. I would say this is the third easiest level of coin collecting of the game, because just like Jolly Roger Bay, if you go for 100 coin star, you're getting the star no matter what. You're getting this achievement no matter what. Which, you know, could have been cool if we actually had the multi-sets before before I did Mario 64, because yeah, the moment I finished mastering the game, the subset, or no, when I was editing the Stuart Little 2 video, the subset went live, and when I was editing the Stuart Little 2 video, I already have mastered Mario 64. So yeah, really bad timing. I should have mastered Kirby's Adventure before doing 64. I mean, but then again, to be fair, I didn't know that the multi-set feature would get out of beta this fast. So I basically had bad timing. That's basically what it is. Alright, Bowser in the Fire Sea. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. This is definitely the hardest of the Bowser levels, mainly because of the bullies. But I will say that the hardest part of the level is the second bully, which is the first bully in layer 2. But other than that, the other bullies are relatively easy, and the Bob-omb in the final layer can be scary, but other than that, this is, and you know, considering that we have to deal with fucking lava, yeah, this is definitely the hardest of the Bowser levels, and I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Snowman's Land. Okay, this one is actually very difficult to rate because, actually, no, it's not really, but I will say that, oh my god, the fucking coin bags. Yeah, I'm giving this a 5. Just because of the coin bags being incredibly annoying, especially when the coins just go in opposite directions and they are at their fastest speed, therefore you're not going to get both of them. Not to mention that a coin just goes into the death water where the ice bully is. So, yeah, thanks for that game. But yeah, besides the coin bags, which I would recommend getting with the shell, the rest of the level is really not that bad. And as you saw when I actually got the achievement, you can actually get to the red coin with the shell area with a well-made triple jump. So yeah, that was actually pretty cool to actually figure that out instead of, you know, using the cannon and landing on the death water and wait for my inevitable death. All right, Wet Dry World. I'm giving this a 2. I would say this is another one. This is another easy level. This is definitely one of the easiest levels in at least this is the easiest coin collecting in the top area of the castle. And yeah, there's really no coins that I would find hard. Maybe for the blue coins, but other than that, if you clean up the starting area and then go to the town, yeah, this achievement is incredibly easy. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2. Tall Mountain. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm giving this an 8. Just because getting all the coins in the slide can be very annoying, and the bob-ombs can also be incredibly stupid. But besides that, yeah, the rest of the level is really not that bad, but the slide and the bob-ombs up the difficulty to an 8. If the slide was much simpler and the bob-ombs were not stupid, I would give this a 5. I would honestly give this either a 5 or a 6, depending on, you know, where the coins spawn with the bob-ombs. Tiny Huge Island. Yeah, this is a 10. This is definitely a 10. Now, is it harder than Lethal Lava Land? A part of me wants to say no. Yes, but no. Or yes and no. And the reason I say yes is because unlike Lethal Lava Land, where you can recover because of the lava, in Tiny Huge Island there's a lot of, well, there's death pits for once, but also it has the highest amount of coins. Now, that being said, I will say that the most annoying part of this level is the tiny island, mainly because of the tiny Goombas. And because, yeah, I would say that most of my time trying to get this stupid achievement was me trying to kill all the tiny Goombas in the tiny island. Not to mention that, you know, we had a Goomba fall into the abyss for no stupid reason. So, yeah. And not to mention that the coins flying all over the place is also great game design. I loved it so much. But yeah, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. And depending how I feel, I would honestly, and you know, who knows, maybe tomorrow I would put this as the hardest. I would put a Tiny Huge Island as the hardest achievement of the subset. As for TikTok Clock, I mean, considering I got destroyed in my previous attempt, only to get this one on the first try in this recording, which is absolutely incredible. Overall, I'm gonna give it a. But then again, this is a bit of a complication, because you not only need to take into consideration the fact that it all depends if you have the time stop or the time moving. I'm just gonna say right now, if the time is moving, I would honestly give this a 10, just because the red coin area. Because I cannot imagine doing the red coin area with the platforms moving ever again after doing the red coin achievement from the main set. But if you have the time frozen, this level is really not that bad. And I would honestly give it a 6 out of 10. It's not easy because, you know, you have to do with bullshit invisible walls like what happened in the attempt you saw. But I feel that it's not a hard level, but at the same time, there's a lot of bullshit that can happen that will just screw you over. Rainbow Ride, I would give it. Honestly, I would give Rainbow Ride an 8. Because the Lakitu, the Fly Guy, the Lakitus, the Fly Guy, the Bob-Ombs, and the Blue Coin Switch up the difficulty for about 3 points. Otherwise, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but if those elements were not here, I would give this a 5. This one was really not that bad. Although, that being said, dropping down from the platform with the Chuckya was definitely one of the scariest parts, because I do remember doing that when I first mastered this subset. And finally, Bowser in the Sky. This one is... Okay, so because of the Womp coins and the Bob-Ombs, I'm giving this a 7. I'm definitely giving this a 7. Now, that being said, I am so glad that I found the method with the first Bob-Ombs and just dropped down to the Chuckya platform and just tossed the bombs there. But, oh my god, the last Bob-Omb coin got me a heart attack. Especially considering that if I didn't catch the Bob-Omb, he would have just fall off. And, oh my god, that would have sucked. That would have fucking sucked. But yeah, overall... Yeah, I'm giving Bowser in the Sky a 7 out of 10. Easily a 7 out of 10. And yeah, I would say that overall, in terms of the difficulty of the set overall, I'm honestly giving this a 7 out of 10. Just because, like I said, there are very easy levels, and like I said, there's only 3 really hard levels. Those being Bowser in the Fire Sea, Lethal Lava Land, and Tiny Huge Island. Now, as for fun... Because missing 1 coin means doing a reset. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I do understand why people were bitching about moving these achievements to either a subset or getting rid of them, essentially. So, but I will say that with the exception of some levels, I did have fun mastering this subset. Although, like I said, I will say right now that from the second floor and beyond, or from Total Mountain all the way to Bowser in the Sky, the game gets really, really bullshit when it comes to certain coins. So, just because of that, I'm gonna give it a 6 in terms of fun. I mean, I had fun, but Yeah, this is a set I'm definitely not doing again. And wow, this is the lowest. Actually, no, Alien Syndrome has a 5 of fun, but whatever. And like I said before, as for the hardest achievement, it is Treasure 7, which is getting all the coins in Lethal Lava Land. But there we go. There we go, guys. That is it for the Super Mario 64 coin collecting subset. And with that, we finally conclude with Super Mario 64. And yeah, I'm gonna split the subset into 2 videos because I don't want to have a 6-hour video like I used to do with the previous games. I think it was Crash 3 where I decided to split recording sessions into mini parts for people to, you know, enjoy and not have to sit through an entire day just watching me rant. Or, you know, have them on the second monitor or something, I don't know. But yeah, as for the next game, we are going to, well, I already mentioned the game, but yes, we are going to go back to the Kirby franchise and master Kirby's Adventure for the NES. Oh boy, a game that has a very bullshit achievement. I cannot wait. And you know what? Just because I'm a complete masochist, I'm not gonna hold it back anymore. We're doing GoldenEye next time. So after Kirby's Adventure, we're finally doing GoldenEye. And the reason I say finally doing GoldenEye is because I was originally gonna do GoldenEye before Prime. Then I was gonna do GoldenEye after Metroid Prime. Actually, no, never mind. Actually, no, scratch that. I was going to do... Actually, no, never mind. That is actually true. I was going to do Metroid Prime before... No, I'm sorry. I was going to do GoldenEye before Metroid Prime. However, because I wanted Prime to be released on December of last year, I said, you know what? Let's just move GoldenEye after Prime. Not to mention that I wanted to do Prime in celebration of Metroid Prime 4's release. However... And yeah, I was originally going to do GoldenEye as the final game of last year. However, I decided to just not do that because, yeah, from what I remember, GoldenEye is a very tedious achievements. Not to mention that sometimes even broken. Not to mention that you have to perform a fucking glitch in order to get an achievement. Yes, you have to use a glitch in a main set. So you know what? Just because I don't want to keep teasing it, so to speak, I'm just gonna do GoldenEye just to have it done and not have to touch it ever again, unless I decide to be stupid enough and do the subset. But that's for another time. But yes, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching my RetroAchievements Mastery playthrough of Super Mario 64, the coin collecting subset, and also, you know, the full experience of Mario 64. Now, will I do the bonus subset or the other subsets, which include the Lazy Lakitu mod, I guess, as well as the speedrunning showcase and the A button challenge? I don't know, and honestly, I don't care. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do the speedrunning stuff because we have to do a lot of glitches, so there you go. I mean, the second achievement says, with 0 stars, enter Bowser in the Dark World within 30 seconds or less of being inside the castle. And yeah, you need to perform a BLJ. Wait, what is LBLJ? What's the first L stand for? Lazy backwards long jump. I don't know. But yeah. Next time, we're going back to the Kirby franchise, and we're going to be mastering Kirby's Adventure for the NES, which 99% of it is not that bad, except for one achievement, which makes me want to die. Anyway, thank you all for watching this RetroAchievement Mastery playthrough. I'm Jonathan Wolf, and I will see you all in my next Retro Achievement Mastery playthrough. Later, Retro Achievers, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.